Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says, Nacho gao bhakta sange kara sankirtan. Bolo.
नाचो गाओ भक्त संगे करो संकीर्तन.
Nacho gao bhakta sange kara sankirtan.
नाचो गाओ भक्त संगे करो संकीर्तन.
Krishna naam upadesh tara sarvajan.
कृष्ण नाम उपदेश तार सर्वजान.
He says, Nacho gao, dancing and singing. Nacho gao bhakta sange, in the association of devotees. Kara sankirtan, do perform sankirtan. And Krishna Nam Upadesh, this should be the name of God. Tara Sarvajan, and deliver the people. Easiest way, so one sublime way to deliver people. How? Chanting and dancing. So we want everyone to dance. Everybody stand up like kirtan. Everyone? Yes? And then we'll talk a little bit. Everyone. Ready? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Oh, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Gauranida 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 Jaya Gauranida
Jaya Gauranita 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 Jaya Gauranita
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Nithai Gaur
Nithai Gaur.
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Hari Bol
Jai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Gaura Hari Bol
Nithai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Rago Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Rago Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Shishvar Manaki C.C. Sachinandana Nitya Chandra Ke Shivapad Ki Nidai Gaur Premananda Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Jai Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari.
Yashodanandana Prabhajanara Janam Yamuna Tera Vanatsare Yamuna Tero Vanatsare Jaya Radha Madhava Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Sasnanda Chandra ki Srila Prabhupada ki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnanandana Salakaya Chakshurunmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Caitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kante Radha Kanta Namasate Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gauravattana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Little, it's a bit flat. Hare Krishna. It was good earlier. I would like to express my heartfelt joy for being here at ISKCON Coventry. Haribol. And by the mercy of Jagannath Sutta Prabhu, Achyuta Prabhu, and also Haridas Prabhu. I have known Haridas Prabhu many years. And I thought I would come here, I would see him a bit older. But it's the same. Since I saw him in Botswana for the first time. Which year was that?
96. 1896. You want me to install the deities or?
Yeah, opening.
Or did it move to the big temple?
Yes.
The big temple. That was late.
Which year was that? 2012. Yes, it's big temple, like a cake, they say, they were telling you. And I saw Haridas Prabhu there. And he was very attracted by his nature. Very powerful MC, master ceremony. Right? Inspire everybody, everyone with his talks and jokes and everything together. Enlivening. That I was young at that time, but then. That's what I'm saying. I thought I would come here, you would be older, but same.
It's the Coventry water.
Yes, I've heard about this temple also. Krishnadas Maharaj used to visit Mauritius, but was desiring to come, but first time I'm coming here now. And when Krishnadas Maharaj came to Mauritius, I was the first person to organize all this program. I think I was not initiated that time also. No. Every day. If we come for 1 month, every day, Pandal program. Maharaj cannot sit down, you know. I remember I made one month's program for him, and then one day there was kind of the weather. We have put the tent already, but the weather was kind of stormy and cyclonic. I canceled, and Maharaj saw the program was cancelled. Come here. Why did you cancel this program? I'm getting lots of but fortunately I was not getting so much chastisement from Maharaj. His disciples were getting so much. Because I would organize his program and program his lecture, or we would call it the Hare Krishna festival. That Maharaj's class, very lengthy, but very cutting, hammering, and very strong. We needed it, right? So I remember one day, and Maharaj was talking, keep on talking, long lecture, And we were supposed to be also after lecture, there would be drama and then prasadam, you know. Maharaj, it was already 10:30, 11 night. I was an organizer, so I sent a piece of paper to the MC. Maharaj is to conclude because we have, drama and prasadam also. And Maharaj took the paper and he read the paper in front of the audience. And he said, "Ye kya main de raha hu? Ye prasad nahi kya?" What I'm doing, what I'm giving, is it not prasad? I mean, I was very enlivened, very happy to be organizing Maharaj. That time he didn't have many disciples. He just came to Mauritius. And another time something happened. It was Ekadasi time. And again we had the Pandal program. We've made laddu, you know, laddu? Simply wonderful. Because it was Ekadasi, coconuts. So I counted the people, they were about, the coconut, there were 250. And I counted the people, there were 300. And Maharaj gave the prasadam with his hand, own hand. And if you get to know that prasadam is less, then... And I was hiding in a car. I counted 300 guests, but Ladua, I was hiding in the car. And Maharaj would give by his own hand, you know, like this. This is something I love everywhere. This is something I have learned from him. Everywhere I go, I also like to distribute prasada. I do that. But fortunately, when I came out, slowly I came up from the car, and I got to, everybody got prasadam. It was magic. You know, then I was peaceful. And then last moment, Krishnadas Maharaj, I went to see him, old, and he was lying on the bed. And he received me like that, lying on the bed, and he called me, I went. And we were talking, and I told Maharaj, "Do you remember, Maharaj, those days were going 1 month's program every day, festival." And coming late, Maharaj, he's a missionary. Missionary, they preach like that. And then he said, yes, those were days when health was wealth. With tears, you know, tears coming from his eyes. These were the days when health was wealth. You know. So he's done so much for the movement. He's preaching very, very, very dynamic. We learn from the acharyas, the way they preach. Hare Krishna. You were saying with the topic today? Okay, anyway. I would speak something in relation to the topic you gave me. What is it? Oh, Krishna Bhakti. Topic is Krishna Bhakti is essential. Okay, thank you. In Brajadham, when Krishna and Balaram, they were loitering in the forest, and at one point, the Gopas, they were hungry. The other day, Mataji, you were telling Mataji to serve something, right? What was it? Some pickles? Yeah. He was telling Mother to serve me pickles. In fact, he also wanted the pickles, as I was saying. serve Maharaj, you know. But here the cowherd boys also, they were hungry. And they asked Krishna, you know, for food. And Krishna also told them, you go to, there's a place near Mathura. The Brahmanas, the Yagnik Brahmanas, they are doing yagya. And go there and ask them for food. And tell them, Krishna Balaram has sent you to get food. So they went to get the food. They went to the Brahmanas, and the Brahmanas, they were getting ready to do the yagya, Yagnik Brahmanas, you know. So they came and asked for food. But Yagnik Brahmanas, they're very, very pakka in their rules and regulations. Because prasad is something that is served at the end. This is the last item. And here yagna has not started yet. So they did not give. They did not even look at the cowherd boys. Not what to give them, what to speak about giving. They did not even look at the boys. And the cowherd boys, they left. They went back to Krishna and told Krishna they're not giving. They even did not look at us, what to speak about giving food. And then Krishna said, okay, now you go and ask the wives of the Brahmana. They will give. And tell them you've been sent by Krishna, Balaram. And this time the cowherd boy, they went straight to the wives of the Brahmanas. Mataji, Krishna, Balaram, they are 3 kilometers away. It's called Bathron, I think, that place. And please, they're asking for food. They are hungry and thirsty. Give some. And the ladies of the Brahmana, as soon as they heard Krishna, Balaram were there, they just took all the preparation. The puri, dal puri, the labri, the pickles. Yes. Rasgulla, rasmalai, everything. All the pots. And yagya did not finish yet. Did not even start. It took everything. They went with the intention of not coming back. Not coming back. Even the husband and the children were stopping them. Where are you going? They just left. You know, did not listen. They went. They all went. It is explained that one of the lady was late in coming out of the room. So when she came late, she was stopped by the family. She could not go. She just fell down, unconscious, left body. So then they left. They went to Krishna. They fed Krishna. Krishna was happy. He ate the food. But one point Krishna is noticing that they are not going back. Krishna told them, I think you have to go back now. And the lady said, no, we are not going back. We are going to stay here. We have left home with the intention of not going back at all. We'll stay here with you. Krishna said, no, we can't stay with me like that, leaving your family, your husband, your children. And the ladies told Krishna, but Krishna, you said it yourself in Bhagavad Gita. Sarva dharman paritaja, mamekam saranam raja, to leave everything aside and come to you. So we have come. Why are you pushing us now? Krishna said, yeah, I've said that, but not like this. You have to go back. And the lady said, okay, if you don't want us to stay with you, we'll be loitering in the forest, and we'll pick up the tulsi, which fall from your feet, and put it on our head. We'll be loitering here. Krishna said, no, this is not correct. You have to go back. And if you want to be staying with me, if you want to have the feeling that you want to be with me, you go home, you keep my murti, and you do Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. You do that. This is equal to being with me. Worshipping my Murti equal to being with me. So that's why we do deity worship. It's not speculation. This is instruction by Krishna himself. Deity worship. Deity worship means you feel the presence of Krishna. You feel that you're also with Krishna. That's ordered by Krishna himself. But one thing the ladies were afraid. Pitai, If they go back now, they'll be beaten. They're afraid now because they have taken all the food, and the husband is doing yagya there. So his food was supposed to be offering to the yagya. And they're afraid now. And Krishna said, don't worry. Nothing will happen to you. Go back. Guarantee you, nothing will happen. They're afraid. And slowly they return back home. After fear came slowly. And when they reach home, some miracle happened. When they reach home, all the husband, they all came out, and all of them paid dandavat pranam to their wife. Very old. Can you imagine? It's ulta like, no? All the husband, all came and paid obeisances, dandavat pranam to their wife. And the wife was surprised. Hey, Hari, what's happening? Krishna's guarantee, right? Nothing will happen. So what's happening here? The husband has realized something very important. They say, now they're saying, we are Brahmanas, Yagnik Brahmanas. Sometimes they're called the Chaturvedi. They read 4 Vedas, 3 Vedi, and Dvivedi. We have learned the Vedas. We have learned how to perform yagyas, mantras, tantras, mantras, and also cleanliness, saucham, reading of the Vedas. They know how to recite mantras. They're very expert. But we have failed to recognize the Supreme Lord. Despite knowing all this, we have failed to recognize the Supreme Lord. And they said, our wives, they don't know yagya. They don't know mantras. They don't know about, they have not learned by cleanness, saucham, and Vedas. They were not scholarly, but they have passed the test. They have recognized Krishna. And we have failed to recognize Krishna. So this is a lamentation now. They're lamenting. And they say we have heard that the Supreme Lord has taken birth in the Yadu dynasty. We have heard of it. But we did not recognize that was him. That small boy, blue boy. We could not recognize him. We have heard, we failed to recognize him. Because, this Havan Kun, this Yagya, is representing who? Lord Vishnu. Right? The Havan Kun is the mouth of Lord Vishnu. You do Swaha, Swaha, you put Ahuti. But the same Lord Vishnu was there, 3 kilometers away. So that food that they had cooked was supposed to be offered to the Lord. But the Lord came 3 kilometers away. But they failed to recognize the Lord. This is why it's not easy to understand Krishna and Vrindavan. Because Krishna does not play the role of God. Even Brahma fell. Even Indra also failed to understand Krishna. So the Brahmanas, they were saying, we have heard Now, next point. How did these ladies of the Brahmanas, the wife, suddenly their love for Krishna suddenly risen? And they just start, when they hear Krishna was there, they just took all the preparation to Krishna. How? It's explained that when the ladies, they were going to the market to buy vegetable and what? Fruits. So the vegetable sellers, they were telling about Krishna, Natkat Krishna. They were telling the pastimes of Krishna. Normally here in market you have what? Prajalpa, right? But then Mathura, this lady, the sellers, remember there was one lady who was selling fruits, came to Krishna's house, and then Krishna went to give some rice, and then the lady's basket was full of jewelry. So these kind of ladies, they go both sides. They go to Mathura also as in Vrindavan, they're selling the vegetables. But this lady selling vegetable, they were talking about Krishna because they were going both sides. They were telling Krishna's story. And the wives of the ladies, they would hear about Krishna. This is how the love arose. Same like Rukmini. Rukmini was a small girl in Kundinpur, Maharashtra. Narad Muni used to go to the house of the king Bhishmak, the father of Rukmini. And Rukmini was a small girl. And Rukmini was serving Narad Muni also. And Rukmini, by hearing about Krishna, she fell in love with Krishna. And when she grown up, she said, if I want to get married, I will marry this Krishna only. And she has not seen Krishna yet. Not seen Krishna. But just by hearing, she fell in love with, that's bhakti. That's the first item of bhakti is what? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. It's Navavida Bhakti. This is the first item of bhakti is hearing. Rukmini heard about Krishna, she fell in love with Krishna. Similarly, if we also hear about Krishna, Krishna Katha, we are going to fall in love with Krishna, definitely. But here the ladies of the Brahmanas, they were hearing Katha. That's because the husband said, we heard about the Lord taking birth in Yadu, but they were not allowed to go to Mathura. Why they were not allowed? It was Kans Maharaj who stopped them from going. You know. So this is a point that bhakti is completely independent. Bhakti does not require, depends on your qualification, your education, your position. Look, Brahmanas, they were qualified. Still they fail. Only bhakti, Krishna is saying, although Krishna speaks about Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, but at the end he said, Bhaktyamam, only through bhakti. Even if you don't have any qualification, but you can have devotion. Right? Essential, mentioned, is very, very essential, devotion to the Lord. Now, one more point. Here, the Lord is begging for food. The Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Bhoktarangapitavasam sarvaloka. He is a proprietor. So how is it that he's begging for food? He's begging, right? You go and ask for food from them, he's begging. If he's a proprietor, but he's begging. Like Vamandev begged for 3 steps of land. He's a Lord. Sarvaloka Maheshwara. Why was he Lord begging food? He was not begging really. He's doing some leela. He wanted to deliver the Brahmanas. Deliver them. They may be big Brahmanas. It is said that if Brahmanas are not even having 12 qualification, but is not engaged in devotional service, he will not attain liberation. He cannot be liberated. He will not be able to liberate himself, and he will not be able to deliver his family members. But if someone coming from a mlecha, Yavana family, and if he's engaged in devotional service, he can deliver himself as well as his family members. Haridas Thakur. You know? So Brahmana is top, yes, definitely. But even among Brahmanas there are grades. You know, sometimes Brahmanas, their sons, they're called Brahman, what do you call that? Brahman Bandhu. Brahman Bandhu. Brahmana Bandhu means the friend of Brahmanas. He's born, but he's not practicing Brahmanical culture. He's just born in a family. He's called Brahmana Bandhu. And when Brahmana means those who was realized Brahman, right? They're called Brahmanas. But then Brahmanas, when they engage in study, Shastra, they become Vipra. They're called Vipra. And when Vipra making more advancement, then he becomes Vaishnava. A Vaishnava is like a postgraduate Brahmana. Vaishnava is postgraduate Brahmana. You know. So this is why Vedesu Yagnesu Tapasu Chaiva Danesu in Bhagavad Gita chapter 8 it is said, the result of Vedesu, of one who read the Vedas, this result, you get knowledge. But that you can get just by doing bhakti. You will get the result of reading Vedas. Vedesu, Yagnesu. What is the result of Yagnesu when you do yagya? You become purified. So that you will get only by, you can also get by doing bhakti. Vedesu, Yagnesu, Tapasu. By doing tapasya, what do we get? What is the result? We get power, right? Mystic power. So, by doing bhakti, one can get that power, right? Danesu, what do you get by doing dan? You get more money. But that you can also get by doing devotional. So, this Bhagavad Gita is saying. Let's see Prabhupada. Okay, Prabhupada himself. Vedesu, Prabhupada, by doing bhakti, did he get knowledge? Yes. Vedesu Yagnesu, by doing yagya, by doing bhakti, Prabhupada became purified. Yagnesu Tapasu, mystic power. Did Prabhupada get power? Yes. He asked him, can you do magic, Swamiji? Chamatkar, Swamiji said, yes. Look, I've transformed all these young American wearing dhoti, kurta, shaving head and tilak and vegetarian. That's my magic. Tapasu, danesu. Dan, you get more money. Did Prabhupada get money? Yes. He's the richest person in the whole world. So many temples belongs to him. So the verse is saying just by doing bhakti you can get the result of all the other process. There's no need to practice. Although Krishna speaks about karma yoga, astanga yoga, dhyana yoga, but at the end he's saying bhaktyamam apijanate. It's like you're sitting for the exam, okay? Somebody's sitting for the exam. The paper is there. Before you start writing, you have to read some conditions are there, right? Some rules. He's not reading the rules, he's just giving the answer. But then at the end, one of the rules is saying, please don't write anything. Just write your name and give the paper back. He failed, right? Similarly, Krishna starts speaking about karma yoga in the beginning, and then dhyana yoga, we start believing him. And then Astanga yoga, start to believe. But at the end he said, Sarva dharman paritaja. Come to me. Bhaktyamam abhijanati. So life will be without devotionals. Even Brahma failed. When Brahma was testing Krishna, he was using his mystic power to allure Krishna by stealing the cows and the boys, put them in a cave. By using his mystic power, he was himself allured. He was trying to bewilder Krishna. but he was himself bewildered. That's why there is a point in Bhagavatam why Rishabdev did not use his mystic power. Because using mystic power is dangerous. We can't trust the mind. If you catch an animal alive, if a hunter catching an animal alive, and if the hunter is not watchful, what will happen? Two things. Run away. Or the animal can kill the hunter. So this is what happened. If we trust the senses, the mind, we should not trust them. Try to control them. Always alert. So Brahma, then he came and begged for forgiveness. My dear Lord, please forgive me. We are demigods, sometimes we become proud. We try to allure, but now we understand. Because Brahmaji was thinking, how can this boy be my master? And he's doing picnic. He was watching. His hand is dirty. He's putting his hand in the plate of his friend, and his friend is putting the hand in his plate, eating dirty hand. How can he be my Lord? He fell. And then he begging for forgiveness. And Krishna did not speak one single word. You know, if you are begging forgiveness to somebody, he doesn't speak to you. How will you feel? A single word, Krishna did not say anything. And Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur explained why. He said, Krishna was singing, hey Brahma, what are you doing here? Why are you wasting my time? When will you leave? I'm just in a hurry to go. I want to go and meet my friends and the cows. You know, you're wasting my... What are you talking, Brahmaji? Not a single word Krishna spoke. You know. And then at last, Brahmaji said wonderful thing. He said, at the end when he was begging for, he said, one who is not Krishna conscious, his wealth will become his own enemy. Is that true? Yes. If you are too wealthy, and this wealth is going to prevent you from performing devotional, you would want sense enjoyment. Right? So he's saying your own wealth is your own thief. Normally a thief will steal someone's property, right? Not his own. But here, his own thief is his own wealth is his own thief. And the house, one who is not Krishna conscious, his house will be like a jail. Jail. Brahmaji is saying. And one who is not Krishna conscious, his family members will be compared to be like, what's it called that? Hatkari? Handcuff. A chain, you know, Brahmaji is saying. Because now he's realized what mistake he did. You know. In the case of Indra, it was, Krishna was a little bit, anyway, not happy, but he was not so angry with him because he brought everybody together, Indra, to hide under the mountain. So the point is here, devotion, bhakti, does not depend on any other thing. Does not depend on yoga, does not depend on jnana, does not depend on karma yoga. Bhakti is its own fruits. Bhakti is its own authority. Devotional service, Prabhupada said. We all, that's our constitutional position. What is that? Jivira Swarupa Hoy, Krishnera Nitadas. Our relationship with Krishna is through bhakti, devotion. Remember that? Duryodhana invited Krishna. Chappan Bhog. Chappan Bhog, Krishna refused. Did not go. On that day he went to Vidur. Vidurani was at home. Vidur was not at home. And there was nothing. There was only banana. You know? So Vidur's wife was like very in emotion, and she did not know what to do. She just got the kela and peeled the kela and threw the kela and offering the peel to Krishna. And Krishna was eating. Have you ever eaten banana peel? Nice? It's bitter, right? But Krishna accepted it. Because one name of Krishna is a Bhakta Vatsala. He accepts. Bhavagrahi. He accepts the bhava of his devotee. And Krishna left. And then Vidur came home in the afternoon, asking his wife, I heard Krishna came home. Did you offer Krishna something? Yes, I'd offered him banana. Look at the skin of the day. And they're both looking. What they saw? Banana was there. And what he offered to Krishna? Was the skin. So here is two offering. One is offered by Duryodhana, but Krishna did not. That was Chapan Bhog. It did not go. But here he ate the banana skin because it was offered. Patram puspam phalam toyam yame bhaktya tadaham bhakti uparitam asnami priyatat. 2 times the word bhakti is mentioned in that verse. So this is how whatever we do in Bhagavad Gita, whatever we read in all the Vedas, all the Puranas, all the Upanishad, what is the conclusion? Service to Krishna. Vidaishta sarver aham eva. You know what is Prabhupada's name? And Vedanta. Ved ka ant. Ved means knowledge. Anta means, what is the conclusion of knowledge? Bhakti. That's his name. Ved ant. The knowledge, Ved means knowledge, Anta means conclusion, the end. Is what? Bhakti. So after reading all the scriptures, the conclusion should be doing Bhakti. That's Prabhupada's name. Bhakti Vedanta. So this is how superior bhakti on every other process of yoga. And only bhakti can mitigate our suffering. Only bhakti can achieve liberation. Only through bhakti we can burn out all our previous karma. Only bhakti. No other process. Other process, they will like cutting the grass. If you cut the grass on top, what will happen? It will grow because the roots are there. So the other process, like cutting the grass on top, it will grow again. But bhakti will burn the roots. It will roasting the seed. If you take a seed, you put it in the soil, it will grow. But if it is roasted, it will not grow. So bhakti has a capacity to do that. So this is why Mahaprabhu came and Srila Prabhupada came to teach us about the topmost yoga system. Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Krishna Bhagavan ki, Gaur Premanande. Do you have time for question?
In Jagannath Puri, and there's a Kirchor Gopi Mandir there. So I was just standing there, there were some Vaishnavas there. So one of them came in, really, really looked effulgent. So we're talking about gopis, and we talk about Dvij Patni. And so I said, Krishna, when he saw these wives come, said, welcome ladies, and now you're here. He said the same thing to the gopis who came in the middle of the night, Sharad Purnima. Welcome ladies, like the same way. So I told him that both of them were welcome like that. How come with one group he did the Ras dance, and with the other ones he didn't? He sent them back. He said the fault of the Brahmin wives was they listened to what Krishna said, like go home, and they went home. Whereas the other gopis didn't go home. That's why I did Ras dance with them. He said, sometimes you don't listen to Krishna if you love him. So I got that answer. And really, really struck me that we listen to Krishna, but you should be stubborn. When you want him, just say, no, Krishna, I don't want anything else. I just want you. And that's how the Ras dance happened. So thank you very much. That was wonderful. And you wouldn't believe it, somebody's writing the play for Janamastami, Brahma Vimohana Leela. And then Tulsi was doing that. She looked across. She enjoyed that. Yeah, really nice. Thank you. Anybody got a question or a comment?
Jai Maharaj, Pranam. As you were reciting the Leela, I couldn't help but in my mind think, and it triggered the question. On one side, you got the Brahmins who were doing all of their tapasya and their like rigid process to ultimately, it's obviously to please and attain Krishna. But then they didn't, and obviously the wives did. I couldn't help but think at the same time the parallel of Dhruv Maharaj, where he spent so many years doing tapasya, and up until that point of when he then got face-to-face darshan of Vishnu, or Narayan, was it Narayan? I'm not sure. Yeah, but prior to that moment of taking darshan, he wasn't really submerged in devotion. He was motivated by another means. Like, he wasn't doing it out of bhakti. It was only after he got darshan that bhakti melted his heart. So why is it that the Brahmins were doing the vidhi, Dhruv Maharaj is doing his austerity, one of them got darshan, and then the other one didn't? Because at that point, none of them are doing it with bhakti.
But there's a difference. Here the Brahmanas, they are Yagnik Brahmanas, okay? They're very much caught up in their vidhi, the rules, regulations, and the yagna. Because it is said in Shastra, only through bhakti you can get Krishna, not always. But Dhruva did. Dhruva got the instruction of his guru. Who is his guru? Narad Muni. So he had Narad Muni. He was stubborn, he didn't want to go. But then he did tapasya for 6 months. And this Astanga Yoga, what he did. First month he was only, drinking water. The second month, after 6 days, he was only breathing. The third month, after 9 days, he was, I think, breathing and then standing on the toe. For 6 months, then Lord appeared. But here is because he was doing Astanga Yoga, and Astanga Yoga is not completed. It's not complete by itself. It has to be mixed with bhakti. Then Astanga Yoga become complete, perfect. Even Jnana Yoga without the mixture of bhakti is not perfect. Any yoga, karma yoga without bhakti is not perfect. It has to have bhakti added. So he did, Narad Muni explained to him how to do deity worship. So he collected this soil, and make a murti. And he was worshipping that. That's bhakti. And he got a mantra. Which mantra? Om Namo Bhagavate. He was chanting the names of the Lord. That's bhakti. So, because although nobody can achieve God by Astanga Yoga, right? It has to be added. Bhakti has to be added. So he got this bhakti added thing. That's why his Astanga Yoga became complete and he was able to see the Lord.
The austerity, he was so determined, kshatriya. Even Narad Muni says, dangerous are they? He goes, I'm not afraid. And he looked at me, oh, he's not afraid at all. Then he realized, I've done so much tapasya, I'm only 5-year-old and the Lord is not being merciful to me. A tear came out from his eyes. And when that fell on the ground, he opened his eyes and the Lordship was there. He was waiting for his tear. And that is bhakti, the emotion came up. Otherwise there's aham, that I am doing tapasya. And when he realized that's failed, then he had the tear. And that's called bhakti. So then, like Govind Maharaj used to say, learn how to cry for Krishna.
Another very interesting part-time connected to this is when Vishwamitra took Ram and Lakshman to act as protectors for his yagya. When they eventually reached his ashram, Vishwamitra wasn't doing his yagya because lordships were already there. He says, normally we do yajna to achieve the lordships, but they're already here.
Yeah.
And until Ram instructed him, please proceed with the yajna now. You know, he wasn't doing it because he'd already achieved, the lordships were already there. And these yogic Brahmins, but they were too rigidly attached to the vidhi of the yajna.
Betty, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus they were instructed by Khans to do this yajna. He was their authority. That's why in fear of Khans, they were doing the yajna. And at the end, if you see,
The
they
yogic
realize
Brahmins.
that, yogic Brahmins, they realize at the end, that although we understood that was Krishna, but we still have to do this really because of Khans.
They are afraid to go to Vrindavan also. They were afraid to go to Vrindavan because of Kans.
That's good. Maharaj, can we cut a cake? It's Pramad's birthday. We got another.
I wish to do one last kirtan, 5 minutes kirtan. We dance in the kirtan and then we can cut the cake, okay? For celebrating the birthday. That you took the cake is for what?
Sorry,
You say cutting cake?
we'll cut the cake and then you can do kirtan or do the kirtan and cut the cake.
Okay, everybody stand for the kirtan. 5 minutes only. I'll do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Jaya Jagannath Jagannath Balade Jaya Subhadra
Jagannath Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Gauranidha 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 Jaya Gauranidha
Jaya Gauranidha Gauranitai Jaya
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Vedhai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hare Hari Bol.
Jai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Vedhai Gaur Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur,
Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaur,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari 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 Bol.
Jai Ram Vishwapad Paramhans Pariraj Kacharya Sudrastas Prabhai Charanarvin Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Ananda Kri Vaishnava Vrinda ki Nama Charshila Haridas Thakur ki Prem se kaho se Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Shivasti Gaur Bhaktivedanta ki Sri Sri Radha Krishna Govinod Sham Radha Gungiri Vardhani ki Vrindavan Dodi Dham ki Tulsidevi Bhakti Devi ki Ganga Maya Vanamaya ki Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharaj ki Sri Sachinandan Nitai Chandra ki, Gaur Nitai ki, Sri Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanandi. All glories to Jasam devotees, glories to Jasam devotees, glories to Jasam devotees, glories to Shri